Welcome back, YouTubers! Alright. So, now what we're going to do is head back to Farad's place. Last time we were there, he was alive. This visit, not so much. I guess I have to travel to the edge of the map. And once you get back to the buried village, you can get to Farad's place from here. Of course, the old man is toast. And is upset. What happened? Who did this to you? So we're going to take the bronze sphere and his cane for sure. As you approach the archway, it begins to shimmer faintly. You notice that Farad's crutch emits a similar glow. And of course the crutch is the key to his secret treasure room. These alcoves contain books, books and more books. They are all indexed and placed in order among the shelves. Where's all the goodies? You notice in the closed space beneath the walkway, begin to shimmer. Why the fuck would I want to leave already? I must be missing something. Finally, a table with something in it. Some healing shit. I'll give that to Morte since he's a bit hurt. Tell you what, I don't see shit down here. Oh, there's some tables. Let's go check those out. Absolutely nothing. All right. This fucking blows. I see. They got shit. They got shit all kinds of fucking hidden here. You gotta scour the books. Ooh, 45 copper commons. Go get your panties in a bunch. Scroll of Swarm Curse. Ah, level 2, big fucking deal. Brings a swarm of insects to attack all those in the area effect. Fuck it, let's get it. Try it out. Now we're finding shit. I want to cast Magic Missile. Gonna look one more time down here and we'll get the fucks out. Searching, searching, I don't see shit. Bunch of fucking books that can suck my dick. Alright, you know what? Fuck this place. This place sucks. Fucking out of here. My limb. I'm gonna go ahead and leave for now. Let's get on over to the clerk's ward. Somehow, someday. Holy shit, look at all these dustmen. I was kind of hoping to get the world map there. Open this fucking door. Oh, come on, goddamn, dude. This is a pain in the dick. I'll meet you back at the world map. Alright, loading up the clerk's ward here. This is a new area. Matter of course and diligence. Interesting names. We're going to come down here to the outside bar and talk with Namel. This tall, slender woman, sipping wine from a small ceramic cup, appears to be looking for someone. Her facial features are elegantly exotic, and the woman's ears, though partially covered by her long hair, can be seen to come to sharp points. Greetings. The woman turns to face you, violet eyes flashing like flawless strips of amethyst. Her speech is as music. You can hear a faint musical tinkling, 100 tiny crystal bells as she speaks. Each word lingers in your eyes, as if they were unwilling to relinquish the exquisite sound. Namel turned to face the Scarlet Tower stranger. She asked what he wished her. She asked what he wished to her. Wow. Ha! and a snares and multi. Stop your drilling, you Lyrian skull. My, what a hot-blooded little shit. Start for attention. I could drool over you too, if you're just jealous. Morte starts floating towards Anna, making wet slavering noises. Get a hair's breadth closer, Skull, and I'll see to it that none of your chattering teeth lies within 100 paces of another. Morte stops abruptly, turning away with muttering unintelligibly. You're Namel. As told, you know the command word for this decanter. The woman makes no move to touch or examine the decanter, but only speaks.
Namel took it for the stranger, turning it in her hands. Had she seen it like before, she thought. Perhaps, yes. She remembered now. She returned the decanter, whispering it into his ears as she did so. You realize you know the word now. Nil de no such. Though you're certain the woman never whispered to you, but merely said she did.
She blinks at you.
Would the stranger leave her now, satisfied with what she had told him?
Not just yet. Are you looking for someone?
Where could she be?
Namel wondered.
Her companion, Alwyn, supposed to have met her here days ago.
The woman sighs miserably. The air around her grows chill with her sadness.
How long would she search this vast foreign city before she finds her dearest friend?
I could help you find your friend. What does she look like? Namel clasps her hands together and bows her head to you.
She would be pleased to hear news of her friend. She told the kind stranger that Alwyn looked like, so that he would know. He should come across her.
An image forms in your mind. A woman who resembles Namel, both golden eyes and hair of fairy chrysanthemum. I'll return if I find her. Farewell. Journal updated. Alright. So, let's see if we can find her friend here.
You just put him on white guy. I know about that, right?
There's a hooker. Pretty sure that's not her. This tall, slender woman occasionally looks up from her cup of wine to scan the surrounding patrons and passerbys. Her facial features are elegantly exotic, and her eyes, a brilliant gold in color, catch the light. Greetings. Alwyn, your friend Namel is looking for you. She begins to smile, but then covers her mouth with her hand and looks down at her drink.
I, Alwyn, am most pleased to hear Namel. Might I, Alwyn, persuade you to tell her of this place?
Yes, I'll do that for you. She looks at you directly, and just for the briefest of moments, before she casts her eyes back down to her drink. Your senses are awash with warm, comfortable feeling, pure happiness.
Aye, Alwyn, thank you.
It is my pleasure. The way she speaks, and what her words do, how?
I, Alwyn, can only say that we come from another place, another world. We are not like the people here, whose words, thoughts, very feelings even affect nothing directly.
Go on.
I, Alwyn, take great care not to affect those around me too greatly. Now, she is new here, and cannot do so. It is something she must learn, should she choose to remain here longer.
But why?
There are many reasons. I, Alwyn, feel it is my right to impose reality upon those with the ability to impose their own reality upon me.
Is there anything you cannot do by simply speaking of it? She frowns. A strange, unpleasant feeling rises in the pit of your stomach.
Please, I, Alwyn, will speak of it no more.
Alright. Then let's head back to Namel. I found Elwyn. She was looking for you too. Namel's lips form a perfect smile. An infectious happiness radiates from her, clinging to you like sweet-smelling warmth.
Namel is overjoyed to hear of her friend. Was Alwyn close by?
She's at the cafe east of here, across this part of the wall.
The mill thanked the man for his wondrous news. Soon she would visit her oldest friend, Alwyn. Now, though, she would reward the stranger.
No, that's all right. I need no reward. Mel touches her index finger to your lips, making a faint hushing noise.
She would draw the stranger close, laying her hand upon his chest and kissing the pale, leathery skin of his cheek. Life would flow into him, invigorating him. Then this would be his reward.
Alright, so we get plus 3 hit points permanently and 8,000 experience. It's kind of cool, because we're going to be losing some experience here shortly. As you wait, there is a light tingling sensation upon your cheek and chest. The feeling spreads across the whole of your body, and you begin to feel stronger, more animated. My thanks, Namel. Farewell. That brings us up to 67 hit points. Not bad for a level 9 mage. Alright, now that we have the word for the decanter, we're going to go back to the Smoldering Corpse Bar. Which I believe is here. Time for a new party member. Let me save so I don't fuck this up. This crackling, billowing creature twists slowly above an iron grill upon the floor of the bar. It may have once been human, but now its skin is charred beyond recognition. Streams of fire form a wreath around the creature's body. The flames lick at the few remaining pockets of flesh, causing them to bubble and run like wax down the creature's skeletal frame. I wonder if the decanter of endless water will do something. You tilt the decanter over the grill and begin to pour. A small stream of ice blue water pours from the decanter and touches the flames of the grill with a violent hissing and a rush of steam. As if in response to this challenge, the decanter seems to lunge forward, falling onto the grill and shattering. By the hells! Hissing, billows of steam and furious crackling noises rush from the grill, spilling over you and forcing you to cover your ears and turn away. There is a scream, a cackling, a terrible sound like 100 buildings burning, people screaming, their screams being cut short by the roar of flame and melting flesh. As you put your hands over your ears to block out the sound, you feel a stickiness on your hands like hot cheese or candle wax. Your ears are bleeding from the sound. You draw your hands back and see them covered with chunks of melted flesh filled with bloody swirls. You're about to run from the bar, anything to get away from the sound, when suddenly all falls silent except for the jagged crackling coming from the grill. You turn, and on the grill lies the decanter of endless water, now nothing but shards and steam. Above it is the creature, flames still trailing from its body, floating over the bar's floor. It is staring at you, its eyes flickering like 2 torches. I know you. The creature's face splits, charred flesh peeling away from the jaw so that it might speak. Yes! Its voice crackles, burns, roars through the creature's chest, and with every word, flakes of cinder and ash spit from its mouth and drift into the air. You can barely stand to look at the thing, the blazing radiance surrounding it's terrible to behold. Ignus! Yes! The creature floats towards you, the air bending from the thermal surrounding it. Long I have slept, dreams of flames. As if in response, flames curl with Ignus' throat, and then a touch of flame streams from behind his blackened teeth. I am yours, till death comes for us both. We shall see. And now we have another mage in the party, Ignus. Ignus Maximus Leviticus Meridius. He's a burning man of billowing death. And he just throws fireballs like the hell of it. He is a level 7 mage. He is very resistant against fire, magical fire, electricity, and acid. And also resistant against slashing, piercing, crushing, and missile attacks. Not sure what spells he has, but we will share with him. Oh, he likes Tongue of Flames and Seeking Flames and Flame, Infernal Orb, Infernal Shield, Fiery Rain, and Elemental Strike. Alright. As our 5th party member here. Now we will crush our foes with magic and terror. We now have Ignus on our side. Sweet, sweet balls of Jesus. Now let's talk to Ignus. We can get some experience from this bad boy. And also, for the sacrifice of hit points, we may also gain some fire resistance ourselves. Ignus, your mastery of the arts, can you teach me any of your powers?
Sickness once knew, much no longer. Ignus burns and suffering. Ignus learns.
A tiny flame gusts from his mouth like laughter, and a stream of embers spit forth.
Suffer. Learn.
I am willing to suffer for such knowledge. As you are about to speak the words, you feel a crawling sensation in the back of your skull, and you are suddenly struck with the certainty that your knowledge Ignus has to teach you may permanently scar you, but you don't know how. You know this. I am willing to suffer for knowledge.
Suffer.
Flames flicker eagerly along the edge of Ignus' mouth, spiraling up into the melted ruin of his face.
Burn. Pieces of self are burned away. Ignus still teach much.
Where flames once burned, one...
Where's flames, blah blah blah, must send them again.
Before you can react, Ignus' claw lashes out, clutches your finger. With a greedy hiss, he burns it. Through the searing pain, you close your eyes and scream. Force your eyes open to see the burning mass of your hand from where Ignus touched it. He floats above, uncarrying, cradling your finger, then snaps the tip off, leaving just the base. He hisses, cinders and ash drifting from his mouth, and he flicks the charred remains of your finger back to you.
What did you do?
Teachings.
Ignus cackles, the sound now strangely painful to your ears.
To learn, one must suffer.
I wish to learn more.
Suffer. Yes.
Before you can react, Ignus' claws lash out and clutch your left hand. With a mad cackle, with a greedy hiss, he burns it, and through the searing pain, you close your eyes and scream. This time we lose -3 hit points. So after getting 3 hit points from the elf lady or whatever, we're down a negative hit point now. Which isn't a big deal. You force your eyes open to see the burning mass of your hand from where Ignus touched it. Only a blackened stump remains, twitching, blood streaming from it. Ignus seems oblivious to your pain. His attention is devoted to your severed hand, which he is holding, admiring it like a trophy.
Ignus, give me back my hand.
Ignus ignores you. You watch as flames from his hand encircle your severed hand like a wreath, slowly burning the last remains of flesh from it, like a sculptor, until only the fused bone remains. He gives a long, low hiss, and then flings his creation back to you. You manage to catch it, your remaining hand. You notice the flesh of your severed hand is re-knitting itself slowly, painfully. It looks like it's regrowing.
What did you do?
Teachings.
I wish to learn more.
Let's give him the strip of intestines. Ignus cocks his head as you hold up your intestines. Then he suddenly swoops it and snatches it from your grasp, holding it. Strings it between his 2 hands like a rope, and he hisses to himself. You watch the intestines steam as he holds them, turning black, and you feel a slow burning pain in your abdomen. Ignus strings out the intestines hand span by hand span as he lets each length fall from its grasp. It starts rotating around him like a spiral, snaking a slow pattern, each portion being roasted by his flames. There seemed to be some dancing pattern to the way the flames are touching the strip of intestines, slowly blackening them until it looks like a long string of charred meat. The burning in your abdomen makes you wince, but it's nothing compared to the pain you felt when Ignus charred the other portions of your body. You watch your burning guts spiral in Ignus' flames, and suddenly they gutter out and they fall into Ignus' hands. He gives a hiss and throws them at you.
Much powers in immortals' organs.
Now we have the charred intestines. And let's go ahead and give him your eye. Ignus lashes out again, and he grabs your fucking eyeball and clouds your vision. And this time we lose 2 hit points, so now we're down 3 hit points from what we gained. You force your eyes open through your bloodied vision, yet only one eye opens. You can barely make out Ignus. Alright. As you watch his hands cover the eye, and you feel a second burning pain in your eye socket. Suddenly, even through the searing pain, you can see correctly again. Ignus opens his hand, and within it, you see the ruined mass of your eyeball, barely recognizable. Yet, your eye is still in its socket. He cackles with a breath of flame. The eyeball rises from his grasp and drifts over to you, like a flake of ash in the air. Tiny snakes of flame spiral from Ignus's ruined sockets, traveling up past his charred skull. More teachings. The 2 snakes of flame circle around behind him and flare into torches in his hand. More sufferings. So it looks like we learned all we can from Ignus, which is 24, about 30,000 experience. He's also raised our fire resistance 11%. And as you can see, we've gained a level from that. We also have the innards, which we can copy as a spell. Alright, friends and magic missile and infernal shield. Even the great destroyer is halted by this mystical barrier. When cast, all fairy effects are absorbed and altered into healing energies. Works on cast only. The spell creates a fiery shield that bestows 150% normal fire resistance and 150 magic resistance. The spell will expire after 5 seconds per level of caster. Well, we'll go ahead and hang on to that for now. And we'll see you guys next video. Thank you for watching.